and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Well, Greg. We know tonight marks the end. End of the year, the calendar year, but we're still in the thick of this NBA season.
No doubt, Kevin. And for teams that aren't doing as well, this is a good opportunity to reset. Leave all your troubles in last year and usher in the new one with a new mindset.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. We've got Nick Richards. Durant is out there with Dunn. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Porter in at the point guard position. Beal finds Dunn. Suns moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Here's Porter. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Poetry in motion. Porter with a beautiful stroke rising up there from mid-range.
Castle's screen on Porter. Kicks it out to Collins. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Durant against Easton. KD's shot is off. And so Booker will bring it up for Utah. Count that one.
Well, that's what you call a tough two, because if you're in the lane at D-Book size, you never know what could happen.
Now here's Porter. He's guarded close. Launches a three. Connects from three-point range. Porter's got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Both free throws good from Daniels. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Outside Durant. Pass to Richards. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And here's Utah. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Jazz for just a minute. Now, I talked to him about the challenge of trying to stop Kevin Durant. Coach said it's about not letting him get into a rhythm. I told the guys they need to focus on staying in front of him and trying to contest everything. Easier said than done, but we'll see if they can even make things difficult for KD. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Pass to KD. Easton grabs the board. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And that one's good. Daniels.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Suns trail by 6. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Richards. Outside, Porter. They set the screen to end the run. Richards, no good. Jazz leading by 6. And here's Daniels coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia. And here's Collins from outside. The rebound by Richards. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Yes, that goes in.
Well, such a great decision maker, right? Durant feels out the situation, goes with the pull-up game.
Now Daniels. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Collins, a screen on Beal. Booker's shot is good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Outside Durant. Dunn sets a screen for KD. No good on the 3.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
Sexton, he's checked in for Dunn. Porter dishes to Sexton. Phoenix, no good that time either. Jazz leading by 6. Here's Booker. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Suns have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, Colin Sexton showing you right there. He's got strength to play through contact and a whistle.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
Here's Daniels. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Jazz have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And thus far, really not their year when you talk about free throw shooting, only around a 70% clip on the season.
Collins passes to Kessler. Here is Daniels. Kessler, a screen on Beal. Shot clock at 6. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Porter in the corner from outside the arc. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Porter's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Daniels passes to Kessler. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Substitution on the court.
Eason against KD. There's the pick. There's Beal with the 3. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. And so Booker will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Booker draws the double. Brown with a screen on Beal. Here's Collier. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Here is Durant. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Outside, Porter. Richards with it. Pass to Sexton. Teardrop shot. It's hauled in by Brown.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Booker with no one around. A 3-pointer is right on target. Booker's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Jazz. Outside, Porter. Outside Durant. Halt the run. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And one of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
To the inside, Brown banked in off the glass.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Suns trail by 6. Durant kicks to Porter. Here's Richards. Nothing on the board. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, Colin Sexton's assertiveness right there with the rise and fire, exactly what his team wants from him.
Brown with the screen on Porter. Pass to Sensabaugh. And Utah another three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Back to Richards. And he drops it in from the low post.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's Collier. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Suns trail by 6. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. They set the pick. Durant, the pass to Richards. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Boy, in pick-and-roll situations, Kevin Durant has every pass. The lob, the pocket pass, so pretty.
Here's Collier. Brown with the screen on Porter. Here's Collier. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
It's Porter outside. The rebound by the Jazz. 1:12 left to play in the first quarter. To the paint, here's Booker. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Suns trail by 4. Down low. And it's blocked by Brown. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touch by Brown. The Suns making a change here. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Beal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Bradley Beal is one of the most difficult individuals to guard in the league. No surprise he comes up with a drawn foul there.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Donnie's checked in for Phoenix. Utah has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Daniels passes to Herter. The Jazz with another miss. Well, Phoenix shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. Now, here's Sexton. He has 6. It's good. This game is all even. Sexton's got 8.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the first. Collins, a screen on Sexton. Daniels kicks to Herter. Misses the 3. Fires away from way outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Sexton is out there with Payne. Then there's Dunn. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Iguodala in at the center, locking down the middle. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Payne looking around. Pass to Iguodaro. Sexton against Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Goes up on the wing, and the jumper is on the mark. Sexton's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Well, speed is such an important weapon for Collin Sexton, and he gets to the mid-range game. Nice.
Here's Daniels. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 6.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Payne passes to Dunn. Payne with a screen for Dunn. Out to Payne. 3-pointer. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's a screen by Collins. The drive by Mitchell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He hits both from the stripe. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Mitchell against Sexton. Iguodaro.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Utah leading by 4. And here's Daniels. 8 points for him. Herter on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Sexton for 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And guys, for Collin Sexton, it's really about taking smart shots, because when he does, you can see he's got the ability to catch fire.
Now Daniels. Back to Herter. Takes the 3. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4. Pass to Dunn. Shoots over Herter. That's tipped. Over Sexton. The Jazz with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
The Suns making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Daniel. Here's Collins, and finish off by Collins.
Well, tremendous scorers want to attack the offensive window because it's easy opportunities typically.
Now here's Barnes. Barnes screen on Mitchell. Here's Sexton. No good with the layup.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Hey, DB, what do you make of Collin Sexton's nickname, Young Bull?
Kevin, I think it's a very apt moniker because this guy is relentless. He attacks you with his defense. He's going to come at you with a ton of youthful energy, and he will not back down. Well, you love the fearless nature of Collin Sexton. Forces the issue, gets himself to the free throw line.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for Phoenix. Kevin Durant comes in for Martin. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Mitchell against Sexton. Kessler in the post. Here's Daniels. The rebound by Richards. Richards got rebound number 5 here tonight. Sexton the pass to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
That's elite length and explosiveness. Harrison Barnes attacks the rim, leaves no doubt.
Daniels with it. He's got 8. No one near Herder as he lets it fly. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 4 assists in the game. And here's KD for 3. Utah with the rebound. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home. Daniels passes to Kessler. Count it. Kessler's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Boy, Kessler ready to fire. Locked and loaded on the catch.
KD against Herder. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Tari Eason's checked in for Utah. Booker comes in for Mitchell. And for the Suns, Bradley Beal's checked in for Barnes. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Cameron Payne. For Utah, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the 2nd quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, you love the aggressiveness from John Collins right there. Draws the contact in the process of being assertive.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Suns trail by 4. Outside, Sexton. There's a screen from deep. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And he's on a good pace here from 3-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Here's Collier, defended by Durant.
Devin Booker has prided himself on talking to all the game's greats because he believes his talent is worthy of that. This guy, an all-around threat who's so dangerous with the ball.
Both good from the line that time. So for Phoenix, their last game a loss to Dallas. Outside, Porter. And it's Beal in the corner. Pass to KD. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Durant kicks to Dunn. No good from outside. Utah leading by 3. Booker the pass to Collier. Yep, it counts. Collier's got his 2nd bucket. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Outside, KD. Unloads from 13. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
Now forget the analytics. If KD's shooting it, I'll take it all day.
Lets it go from the wing. Kicks it out to Booker. There's the screen. Another shot. That's good on the jump shot. Booker's got 16 points.
We've come to expect this from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
And the foul called on Isaiah Collier. That is his 1st foul of the game.
4th team foul.
Durant against Eason. KD so efficient in there.
Well, capitalizing on the interior, Kevin Durant is a handful if he's got position.
To the middle, here's Brown. In the corner, it's Eason. Jazz passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. They set the pick. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Rebound by the Suns. Left side, Beal. Done outside. Porter passes to KD. Outside, Beal. Free throw line jump shot. The rebound by Collier.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
A shot off that time. Suns trail by 3. Durant kicks to Porter. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. 11 points in the game.
And you love Porter's effort level on offense. He works hard to find his shots.
Here's Collier. Booker left side. Left side, Brown. Now here's Booker. And no good. Done with some nice D. Phoenix has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
It matters not half court or in transition. Bradley Beal always a threat.
On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Beal. Shot to stop the run. Booker the pass to Collier. Brown with the screen on Porter. Here's Collier. The Jazz with another miss. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Phoenix ahead. They lead by a bucket. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the side. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
You know, for Phoenix, they hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs.
Looking now at our featured game this evening, the Phoenix Suns have a close one on their hands.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like...
And that's a halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Daniels out there with Booker, and it's Eason in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Tough 2 from Durant.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
Kicks it out to Collins. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Walker Kessler. That's foul number 2 for him. The Suns leading. Outside, Beal. Dunn sets a screen for Beal. Off target with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Shot by Eason, no good. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And that one's good by Porter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Shot by Eason, no good. Phoenix leading by 4. Here's Durant. Oh, Kevin Durant, thunderous slam.
It is unfair that a 7-footer can be that smooth, that agile off the bounce. Kevin Durant doing some nice work.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Collins. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 7th assist here tonight.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time. That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
For three, Durant. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. For Utah, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
I think one of the impressive things about the young Walker Kessler is you know what you're going to get night by night. Great shot blocking and consistent rebounding and defense.
Here's Durant. No good again that time. Jazz have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And that one's good. Daniels.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
KD a screen on Collins. Dunn kicks to Porter. Pass to Beal. Fires for 3. Eason grabs the board. Jazz leading by 3. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Bobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Just tremendous recognition from Collins there. Sees an opportunity to be a target at the rim, and his teammate puts it on time.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. KD passes to Porter. Six to shoot. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. 6 on the shot clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And it's Utah's ball. They picked up 11 straight. Booker outside. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. KD against Eason. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Durant.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Collins. Eason gets a wide open look. Off target from outside.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Beal's shot is good.
Great play off the bounce by Bradley Beal. He has added this methodically over the course of time. Go ahead, Bradley. Drive it, baby.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. Here's Collier. On offense, here are the Jazz. They're on a 14-4 run. Booker outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
High post, KD. 15 points in the game. The rebound by the Jazz. Brown's got 8 rebounds in this game and always He's hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark. Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Harrison Barnes comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Sexton in for Kevin Porter. Sexton deciding where to go with it. From 10 feet out. Over in the corner, Barnes. Outside, Sexton. Clock at 4. Pass to Iguodala. It's good. Iguodala's got his third basket of the night right there.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Here's Collier. There's a good screen. Booker outside. Here's Sensabaugh. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Sexton. Here's Iguodala. And Moses Brown is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Davion Mitchell's checked in for Utah. And Phoenix also making a switch. Martin's checked in for Dunn. Sexton against Mitchell. The 10-footer. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 19 points.
Colin Sexton percolating right now. They just are letting him go absolutely off.
Brown with a screen on Sexton. Booker dishes to Brown. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Sexton against Mitchell. Sexton kicks to Beal. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Beal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Booker looking around. Over Sexton. Again, the Jazz score.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
And here is Beal. 8 points for him. From downtown, buries it from three-point range. Beal's got 11 points.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Booker is screen on Beal. Pass to Sensabaugh. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Beal against Mitchell. Outside Martin. Here's Sexton, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
This guy has got a variety of scoring moves. Colin Sexton keeps the opposition guessing.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. Booker outside. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Eason. 6 to shoot. Mitchell outside. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. No good from Booker. The Suns trailing. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
The screen from Brown. The drive by Mitchell. And that one drops. And the Jazz lead by 1. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Utah's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Here's Booker, here's Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
Booker against Beal. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Martin with the screen for Beal. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
6 seconds left to play in the third. Daniels from outside. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
That is a huge three-pointer. Extends the lead at the last possible second. That'll give him a big boost going into the fourth period.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Utah. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Martin is out there with Barnes. Then it's Payne. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Iguodala in at the 5. Herter on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That 3 off the mark.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Now Payne from the arc. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Kessler the screen. Daniels passes to Kessler. And the shot is good. Kessler's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Jazz. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Daniels. Payne's shot is good.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Collins. In the corner, it's Kessler. Daniels with it. Kessler the screen. The second chance effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Utah.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Sexton against Mitchell. Great Colin Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
When I think about Colin Sexton, the first couple things that come to mind, speed and confidence. It is what makes him such a good scorer.
Here is Daniels. Payne covering. And here's Herter outside. Barnes grabs the miss.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Daniels with it. Headed now by Barnes. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, it's easy to say, but this is one guy you don't want to foul. Collin Sexton is an excellent free throw shooter.
And he can't hit the second. Utah leading by 7. On the wing, Daniels. Payne covering. Collins in the post. Barnes on him. Fades. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Sexton on the wing. High arcing shot. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here is Daniels. Into the lane. Count that bucket. Daniels has got 5 points in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Sexton kicks to Payne. Pass to Iguodaro. Sexton with it. Inside. 5 on the clock. Barnes finds Payne. From outside, off the mark. Utah leading by 9. The Jazz call timeout.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And the Suns here with a different look. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. Told them pedal to the metal. Adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. You start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. The Jazz call timeout. Tari Eason's checked in for Utah. Devin Booker comes in for Mitchell. Utah's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Booker has screen on Porter. Here's Daniels. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Daniels has got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one. Slamming it down with authority.
And here's Daniels. Kicks it out to Collins. The Jazz working the ball around now. Booker, and it's blocked. Now here's Durant. Guarded closely.
Well, this is about unselfishness. Kevin Durant is a great scorer, but right now he's getting his teammates cooking.
Jazz leading by 5. Now Daniels wants to get it to Kessler and does. And Kessler throws it down. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 12 rebounds. Booker against Sexton. And he goes big with the dunk right over Walker Kessler.
Absolutely electric. Collin Sexton with a little flair.
Kessler the screen. Down low. And Kessler throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And it's Sexton penetrating. Plays it up and banks it in. Sexton's got 13 points in the second half. And so Booker will bring it up for Utah. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Collins a screen on Sexton. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Sexton kicks to Beal. And oh, Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Collins.
Well, Bradley Beal is the epitome of being a triple threat. He can drive it, pass it, shoot it. The complete package on the offensive end, that defines Bradley Beal.
Donnie's checked in for the Suns. Jazz leading by 5. Now here's Booker. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 7 rebounds in the game. Beal gets a wide open look. Phoenix no good that time either. Jazz have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Kessler the screen. Here's Daniels. Kevin Durant with the rebound. KD's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Porter with it. Porter with the screen for Beal. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Booker against Beal. No good from Booker. Suns trail by 5. Outside Beal. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Bradley Beal, one of the harder covers in the NBA. He has such a well-rounded game. You've got to check him all over the floor.
First one falls for him. The Jazz making a switch here. Herter's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
John Collins, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. And Utah has possession. They lead by 4. Here's Booker. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about the ability to adjust after the contact? Booker, the score in the end one.
Here's Beal. We've got 1:55 left here in the 4th quarter. Here he goes, and they pick up 2. Beal's got 12 points in just the second half.
Oh, key bucket from Beal. How about that under pressure?
And here's Daniels to the paint. Here's Booker. Booker going to work inside.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
1:21 left in the 4th. Now Daniels. Clock at 6. Over Porter. The rebound by Richards. Suns trail by 7.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here. With the pressure on, Bradley Beal at his absolute best.
Utah's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Now here's Booker.
I think it's probably the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's game. He's elite defensively and sends that shot back.
The shot by Beal, no good. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door. Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Dunn finds Beal. The 8-footer. And the rejection by Collins.
Well, that's just John Collins erasing shot attempts with that long wingspan.
Durant with a wide open look. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
And the Jazz call time here. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. So it's the Jazz now, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to show composure.
KD, that's for 2. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. So we see the Jazz get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Well, folks, that's good.